Hey, what's up guys? Kier here, and today we're joined by my cat.
Let's go.
All right, so you guys are here because you love playing cards, and I'm here because you love playing cards. So today we are gonna unbox some playing cards. I just got this shipment in from California. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing from my good friend Andrey. I'm not even going to try it. You guys might know Andrey. For the magicians here on this channel, he was the creator and the publisher of the Diagonal Umbrella Shift, which was released with Theory 11 less than 2 years ago. He's also a very talented cardist and magician, but now we can add deck producer to the list as well. So today I'm going to be unboxing a deck of cards that was designed and created by Andrey, and then I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the finer details about this deck. Before we get into it, please do drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, now that one's important. And without further ado, let's cut this thing open. It's like the duller the X-Acto knife gets, the more of an exercise it is just trying to open these cards. All right, here we go. All right, so we got a half brick of the Moment X playing cards. This is the Vivid edition, the V1, so to speak. Look at those colors, man. Ooh. So for those of you that don't know, the Moment X Vivid Edition playing cards, this is the first deck that Andrey has released, and they went to Kickstarter. They did a great job funding, and they are finally here. And you guys know, sometimes you back a deck on Kickstarter and you're so excited you can't wait to get it, and then it takes 6 months, 8 months before you actually get them. So this is quite an anticipated deck for me. A little bit of magic humor there on the sides of the deck. Man, these are cool. If you guys are active at all on Instagram, you've probably seen these around just from the advertisements, especially in the last couple of weeks that have been coming through from Moment X. Right now, their Instagram account is pretty small in terms of the amount of content that they've been putting out, but now that the cards are here, you can look forward to a lot more. I know I am. But either way, I have left their Instagram as well as Andrey's Instagram in the description. So if you guys want, after this video, go check it out, give them a follow. Look at these beauties. Now, you guys know I love pink, I love blue. This deck is a perfect combination of like a nice deep blue with a little bit of a more subtle, almost green color, and then boom, that neon pink. The back design's pretty sick too. If you can't tell, it's kind of like infrared, but it looks like some hands doing a bridge shuffle on the top and bottom. That's really cool. I think that that's what it is. But again, it's got that kind of like infrared design to it. So it's abstract. It's hard to see. Very interesting jokers. I didn't see these at all in the promo, and I didn't look at them during the campaign, but I really, really like these jokers. They have a little bit of magic humor on them, because one of them says, am I the Joker? Yes, you are. And then the other one says, who am I then? His evil twin. Those are pretty dope, man. I think that would work kind of as like artwork that you could just put up on your wall. I really like that. All right, now look, I don't do deck reviews on this channel. You guys know I'm out of that, but just in terms of a high level overview, there are some great things that I have to say about this deck. So first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys the promotional trailer that I put together for these decks. Now, keep in mind, this is not sponsored. I was not paid to do this. I bought the cards just like everybody else, and I'm making this just for fun. I say that because it's important that you guys know it's not just a paid shill. So without any further ado, let me show you guys the promotional trailer that I put together for these cards. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun making it. The visuals were easy to put together because, as you can see, this deck pretty much matches everything we have going on in the studio here. Now, in terms of card stock, these cards feel really good. I think these were printed on classic stock, so they feel kind of like a deck of bicycles. They do feel a little bit thicker, but a lot softer. Like, they don't feel like you have to break them in. They feel good to go pretty much right away. As well, I have to say one of the highlights for me with this deck are the court cards. I really love this take on traditional artwork for the courts. They are kind of industry standard, but they've been, like, you know, psychedelic. They look abstract. They look cool. I'm just a really big fan of the color blending here. Like, there's like a good level of contrast to make the artwork really pop on its own, but then as well it looks cohesive. It looks like it belongs together, and that's something that's not always hard to achieve. If you've ever flipped through a Pantone booklet, then you know what I'm talking about. Now, as you guys can see from the trailer, this deck looks great in card flourishes. It looks like a good cardistry deck, but it also does have some magical properties to it. You do get a double backer, which is always handy for magic tricks. You can use that for ambitious card. You can use that as a control. You can use it for so many different things. And you get a blank card, which I always appreciate. As well, I would be remiss, I think is the word, remiss. Is that remiss? Remiss. Yes, that's the word. I would be remiss if I did not also take the opportunity to take some photos of these playing cards. They are beautiful. The studio was already set up. I had to. So here's some of the photos that I got of the deck. And finally, I do just want to give a shout out to my buddy Andrey. Man, it is not easy producing your own deck of cards. The first time is not only expensive in time and money, it's also a very, very nerve-wracking process when releasing your first deck. I mean, releasing any deck, really. The nerves kick in, you know? I'm really happy with the way these cards come out. I'm sure you love them, and I hope you do, because I really think that you are on to something special, and I can't wait to see what the next installment in the Moment X saga is. And that is pretty much all I have to say about that. If you guys are interested in picking up these cards, I left a link down below where you can go check them out. I would recommend it if you're a fan of cardistry, or if you're just a fan of decks that look pretty in flourishes or otherwise. This is a deck that you can use for pretty much any occasion. Get one last spring here. Ooh, man, they feel good when they're new. All right, guys, definitely go check this deck out. Congratulations, Andrey. Real proud of you. You did good. And with all that being said, I hope the rest of you have a wonderful rest of your day. I know I will. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.